Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about office accessibility and organization. I did a video a while back, but I made a lot of changes since then, so I wanted to share some of my changes with you. Basically, I'm a C6-7 quadriplegic, so the hand paralysis makes it hard to reach a lot of things, and of course the wheelchair kind of gets in the way too, and you're lower down. So there's a lot of things you got to do to modify your office or the things you get to make it easier. So I'm just going to show you what I did. I'm going to start with my shelf over here. Okay, I put these handles on these boxes. It can be actually cute. It doesn't have to look handicapped. This is just a little calendar thing I got, but put a handle on it to make it easy to open. Let me just show them the crocodile. Let me hand that to me, please. Okay, so this is how I made the holes in my boxes, and it does a professional looking job. Just punch the holes, and then you set the little eyelets, and you just run gross grain ribbon through them and tie knots on the other side, and that will create your handle. So there you go. Okay, and you might not be able to do it yourself, but it's something that you could easily show somebody else how to do. Okay, so there's my handles there, make it easy, and you can put labels on those. Got these boxes at Office Depot, they still have them. Okay, here's another one I did. This is just a stationary box. So same thing, I used a crocodile to make the little handles, so it looks like it's supposed to be that way instead of an adaptation. Okay, it actually enhances the look of boxes. They actually look prettier with them a lot of times. Okay, so here's another one. This is a stationary box got at Costco. It just has some cards in it. They still have this one this year. So it's a nice box because it opens up, the lid stays on, so you don't have to lose the lid. So that's a pretty good box. Alright, you just modify it. There. Easy to pick up. Put it back on there. And put this one back. My kitty cat. I don't put a lot of knickknacks because then they could get in the way, but just one or two that you slide around. And so, alright, let me put this one back. Alright, so here's some other ones. These are just pretty boxes I found with handles, so it can look nice, and these have handles. And this is my bank. Got a little handle on that one too, makes it easy. So it can look decorative. Alright, so now moving over here, I just want to show you, I got a new, well, it's not a new desk, but I had it in the living room. I brought it into here. Basically, if you remember my old video, I had just like a corner unit desk, huge. It was like 3 feet deep, and it was just too much desk for my office. And when you have a really deep desk, things tend to get pushed out of your way, and so this actually gives me a little more floor space this way, and I just didn't need all that desk. I still use that one. I put it in the garage. I kind of set up a little workstation out there for like a kitchen or something. Those desks were nice because you could get underneath them, but I don't really need to do that for my office. I just pull up alongside my desk. Another thing is the printer was pushed too far back before, and there would always end up papers in front of it. This works a lot better this way. And then I can get underneath and open it. Oh, this one's a little tough to open. Okay, so, and it even has cupboards that are not too high. Got more of those boxes in there. Can't really get those out, but they're pretty. So, okay, and here's another one where it's got a handle here, so you pull it out and get it. Receipts, things like that. Okay, so here's another thing I did. Put the trash can in here, but it was hard to kind of get out, so we just, again, put another little handle on there. So pull it out and push it in. Okay, this is another thing I really like about this desk. It has this pull-out desk here. This is great for a lot of flat items, like if you have binders, notebooks, things like that. I also keep my letter opener in there. Keeps it out of the way, but really close when because every day you get mail. So just I have another video where I showed how to use this. Okay, and paper cutter. There's another thing is these. I've got these all over my office, but they're called really useful boxes, and they have these at Office Depot in all shapes and sizes, and they are definitely really useful. But I had to modify them so I could pick them up easily. Basically, what we did is we just melted holes. Just heat up a little poker tool and melted the holes, and then same thing, gross grain ribbon, tied knots underneath each one. So these are really easy to open and close. Very useful. Okay, so I'll put that back in here. Alright. Something dropped. Okay, this one I'm still working on. I just have to put a handle on it, but papers can be really difficult to handle because, you know, it's hard to grip or whatever, so you want to be able to put something in your lap to pull the papers out with 2 hands, and so I'm still got to put a handle on that one. Okay, I also organized my drawers very nicely with those really useful boxes. Here's a bunch of them set up. I've got just some pens here, glue, stamps, labels. I also like to have an area in my drawer that's open for, you know, you don't want everything in those boxes, so but this does have a handle, so you can pull this out too. So anything in your drawer you want to be able to reach, pull out. So these are nice because they, you can put envelopes in these. Got these over at Ross. You might be able to find them still. I don't know. I've seen them time to time in there. And or maybe on the internet, eBay, you can find something like that. Okay, stereo equipment's just there where I could reach it. Okay, this is just a little picture holder, but I use that to, you know, set up my iPad if I want to watch some shows. This is my iPad, my accessible bag, and just to make my iPad accessible, just put a little. We just tape the strap, same as before. But basically, you could use one of these stands and hook up your iPad so you can watch some shows or something like that. Okay, let me just put this back in there. Got this for $3 at a garage sale. It was actually too long. It had a couple of extra rings, but we got rid of those and made it short enough just to hang right there nicely on the chair. Okay, so I've showed you this one before, but this is really nice because you can. It's got a slot big enough for mail, and you can put pens, brush, whatever. Got this one at Ross also. Okay, and I'll show you my next drawer. It's also organized nicely. Same thing, got one of these here, more accessible boxes. And these are my Apple iPod gadgets and stuff. If you're ever wondering what to use those stickers for, you can decorate some of these really useful boxes. Looks pretty. Okay. Also have my sprinkler controllers in here. I leave the water off most of the year, I mean, especially if we get a lot of rain, but this way I can just run the water when it needs it. So, just on remote control. And more cards. Okay. And over here, another organized drawer. I really like these boxes for my makeup. It just makes it really easy. I just put some of the few things that I might use on a daily basis and leave the rest of it in the bathroom, but this is really nice. Just makes it really easy. And stapler, other little boxes. Oh, I want to show you one other thing over here. Okay, this might go here. I used to have these out on my shelf, but I couldn't fit them in the other drawers because they weren't deep enough, but they do fit in these. But basically for your CDs, same thing, it's just a little stationary box. Works great. And so you could get those out of your drawer really easily. So, also showed you this before. Just keep my Kleenex on the door so it's easy to get to. So, oh, one more thing. Over here, oops, oh, let me see. Let's see over here. This is, oops, they're stuck. Get my hand in there. Oops. Okay. Basically, these are file boxes. You can get papers in there. Put handles on these so you can pick them up if you need to get to some files. So it works pretty good. So, alright. So I think that's it for my tips on office accessibility and organization. I hope you guys like it. I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye.